Yeah, I know, and I think back to my own childhood and some faulty assessments that I mentioned very early on, and sort of positioning this book and what were some of the accelerants in my own life that led to this questioning, and then looking at other people along the way, athletes who were passed over, might have been drafted, overlooked, and yet they become these amazing athletes, and some athletes never get the opportunity despite their amazing gifts.
Mhm.
I was early on in my career, right through graduate studies onward to doctoral studies. People always underestimated my skills. Everyone other than me and my partner, and we stuck steadfast, and I stuck steadfast to my belief that I was going to be a good scientist and a good practitioner and a good person, and put the image in my mind was what I pressed forward with. And when I was pressing forward in a truthful way with what I was doing, or when I was working with athletes, when they were pressing forward with what they believed to be their skill sets, be it in boxing or in triathlon or whatever was their desired skill, they were always satisfied with themselves and in their own skin. And yet, oftentimes, we may get judgments from outside of ourselves, or we may question whether we're really good enough. And when we start doing that and deviating from what we're really good at, that's when dissatisfaction comes into play, and people become soured with time and put off, and oftentimes really wonderful gifts are not materialized because of self-questioning and the questioning in our environment. And we have to surpass these questions from within and without in order to get to where we really should be, which is our innate skills. A lot of these concepts like expertise and knowledge acquisition are really important, but we have innately some really wonderful gifts that we each have. And if we were to play up those gifts, it would be an immensely wonderful, high performing world that we live in.